guys, welcome back. Beast Gohan and Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2 progress. So, split sort of image. Teen on this side, Beast on this side. Landscape page. Use pencils for these. Sketch it out lightly. Hit pause if I go too fast. Try have fun. Let's go. So I'm going to divide the page in half, and I'm going to do this kind of like a lightning dividing line. Okay. Go. Okay, now you can color this any color you want. I will decide afterwards, but that's going to be our division. We'll start with Beast maybe, just over this side. Let's start with him over this side, and we'll put him about here, right? And I'm going to start where his nose is, so about this level. And we'll do this sort of letter L sort of thing, like that. So it's like a letter L or an upside down 7. I might have to zoom in, actually. Just when do you... because the details are quite small in there. So we can see just the shadow on the bottom of the nose as well. They normally do that in Dragon Ball noses. And then we'll go for his brow, so we'll turn this into like a Z shape. Right, just there. And then his brow will change direction and just go up pretty far. Like so. And then we have his spiky eyebrow, like goes right up there. So it goes square end, and then you want to bring it back down towards the front. It might be like a frowning line just there as well. Right, so the eye, so we'll go, how big do we want to go? We'll go like here, small line, and then that long line, just there. And then we will curve this together, going up like so. And we want him to be kind of looking back at us, right? So we want to do this kind of like semicircle in the corner there. And his pupil will go in here. And then we have those cheek lines that Dragon Ball characters have on their cheek, just there. And then we will go for his mouth. So we got this sort of top lip line first, and then the bottom lip line, which together makes this kind of like a letter M coming down from the nose, like a capital letter M. And then we just make him look real like grumpy, like he's not happy, like so. And then the chin disappears right behind his clothing. Do, do, do. Okay, so his shirt kind of comes across here, right? So it's like the back of his shirt. Just comes across his neck. Real wide back, muscly guy. He is a beast, so. Right, and then we can see like his jaw and or his neckline. So we'll go like there. And then his ear comes around like so, and then some ear lines inside. And then his sideburn just here. And then his hairline will just come around like so. Like his side of his head, temple area there. And they usually put a shadow under the bottom lip as well. Okay, so that big hair, right? So it comes across from behind his ear. So we got like an extra ear line there actually, and then a spiking hairline coming across the base of his skull and onto his neck, right? And there's kind of a small one that sticks out here. And then his wide muscular neck there. And his spine seems to just go down this way. And they do some sort of muscle lines kind of here. Okay, and then we have to deal with this big hair, right? So we're gonna like start spiking way up high. Now, way bigger than you'd think. So it goes like way up. It starts to come down into here then. And the one for the fringe is off there and back up, onto his forehead here somewhere. And then we're going to just start adding all these spikes then. First row of them down the back of his head. And we just sort of keep adding these now. And we're going up right up to the point up here where the last one is. I go a bit off my page there actually. And then a spike like that, right? So then we have texture lines on all these, right? So you just follow each hair spike with some texture lines. Okay, so shoulders come out again on this side. He's got like ripped t-shirt lines just coming down here, down onto his waist. kind of hangs down over his red. Waistband, and then there's all folding lines just coming along his back. And then that red bumpy waistband. Like so. And then his pants goes down that way. So clenching his fists just down by his side, right? So we've got like big round shoulder muscles here first. And another one here, same sort of thing, both sides. And then you're looking at the back of his triceps, right? So it's going to round like this. And so then there's like some lines in there, and then like his elbow is here down to his forearm. Disappears into his wristband. Just there. So like some more lines like so, and then so his clenched fists, so we've got like just a thumb. And then 4 knuckles. Around there. And we'll fit as much as we can in this side. So it just like comes down to his wristband, black sort of wristband here, disappearing in behind that whole thing. Tricep there on the back. And then mirror sort of image of the other side. Like so. And if you want, you can add some of that red sort of lightning energy that he has around him. Anything you draw over, you can erase or color over. And that's Gohan Beast. So let's go over and do the Child Prodigy Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this is more straightforward now. Well, literally, he's like looking straightforward. Over here, face real small again, so I'll zoom in. And we'll go with this W shape, classic, more classic Dragon Ball W frowning shape. Just there in the middle of his eyebrows. And then his eyebrow will tick out side like that. Square end. And then we just bring it down into there. There might be some little sort of hatching lines on the end there. And we do the same thing on the other side. Square end. And we want to just make this thinner as it comes down towards the front. And you want to have a space that you can color in yellow inside there. Right, so then eyes, Dragon Ball eyes are under there. Small line, they're very skinny eyes. They give them, I might make them a bit thicker. very thin, small line, long line, and then just join them together. And then we go with the iris in underneath there. I think this eyebrow should be a bit longer, so I'll bring it a bit longer up this way. And it seems to disappear underneath his hair. So there's a hair spike that comes across there. Right, so frown lines here, and then the cheek lines underneath the eye. And then we have his nose, just a little hook here, and then the shadow on the side. And maybe some wrinkles if you wanted, of course. I'm not happy with that eyebrow. Just 1 second, need to fix that. Okay, a little bit better. But there is a big hair spikes that come down here, so. So then mouth, so very flat, then downturned in the corners. And then his chin, square chin. Like so. And then his jaw, right at the side here. About mouth level, see just across from his mouth is where you change direction and go up the side of his face. So we go that way. Same thing over here. Right, and then again, so that big hair spike like cuts across here, but we can see a sideburn on this side. So just the standard sort of Dragon Ball sideburn, and then his hairline and his ear just here, quite large ears. And then ear line in there. And then we just go and add this big hair spike here then. Cuts right across this eyebrow, which does make it look a bit better, obviously. Cuts it off. And then we have like hair spikes, just texture lines kind of more than spikes really. Coming across here. Like so. He seems to have a lot of blood in the middle of his forehead, you know, so lots of scratches and stuff. And we can see a little bit of his ear underneath. And then we just finish this spike, so it comes back up, back around into here. And we can see a little bit of his hairline just coming around here as well. And then his ear, just there. This eyebrow is still annoying me, sorry. I think I made it too wide or something. Okay, I think that's better. How does that look from up there? That was annoying. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so Let's go for this hair. Super Saiyan 2. Big hair. Right, a little spike here. Right, and then they gradually get bigger. All the way up his head. Bum, 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 bum. Right, and then texture lines again, like Beast. All over. Just following each sort of hair spike. Like so. And then anatomy, so neck. So we're gonna go not too crazy wide, right? We'll go just from his jaw maybe, like so, because he isn't like a fully grown adult or anything. But he's got that same purple. So we got like neck muscles just coming down here, and like where these neck muscles always join the center of the chest, right? And your chest muscles then come out either side. And sometimes there's like extra anatomy sort of in here. And then trapezius muscles coming down either side of that. And again, same sort of t-shirt kind of ripped. And then the back of it bumping. It's all torn again. Down around like so. This seems to just come around his shoulder muscle here. And then all these fold lines again, similar to the other side. And that red waistband. Fold lines on all the clothing. And then his pants just comes down this way. Baggy trousers. And then 2 clenched fists facing forward. So we got like his shoulder muscles here. And then your triceps and biceps come out from there. Then forearm bending forward. And then he has that wristband and it's kind of ripped and torn again. Coming across here. And then we can just see like his thumb there with the palm of his hand here. And then the knuckles at the back for that fist. And then each of these will be a knuckle here as well. Forearm lines there. Same thing over here pretty much. Four knuckles, each of them be a finger, and then the palm of the hand just here. Roughly like that. And then, so when Gohan is Super Saiyan 2, he normally has like some lightning, sort of bluer, thinner sort of, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be thinner, but it can be. Sort of glowing blue. All around him. Okay, there we go. Gohan, Beast, and Teen Super Saiyan 2. Sorry about the eyebrow. Even I make mistakes, and it's worth seeing that sometimes. But that was messing me up. I was sweating. Not too bad now. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.